This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.
All right, we are back with Stacy Mongar. Thank you so much for being here. She is a psychic, medium, and beyond, helping people all over the world with her skills, her gifts, and her intuition. And sometimes even the one that is helping people also needs some help. We all do. So thank you for being here. I'm glad I have you. Let me see if I could hear you and see you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yay! Gotcha.
Yay! Finally, mission accomplished.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. Same here, sweetheart. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing, what we're in for today. Can't wait to hear.
Well, besides the weather, and I hope you guys are doing well over that way, because I heard all of New York was getting hit with snow.
Oh, yeah. We got about a foot
here, but
where I am. Yes.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Well, it's cold. It's cold here, but I think everybody else got our snow. We're used to it. But you guys typically have a lot of snow, don't you, in New York? Usually you do, I think. But usually here in Nebraska, we have lots of snow. So, but we're just cold here.
Oh. Well, thank you for being here, Stacy. What's going on? Fill us in.
Well, it's been an interesting week, as we know. We tried to attempt, and I kind of wanted to address that last week of me trying to get on. And I'm getting all sorts of pushback on getting on here. There's all sorts of things going on. I know there is. I've had all sorts of people who, it's what we call gang stalking, harassing. I literally had somebody follow me home one day and go up on the level, where I was at where I live at. And there he was. I've never, at least I don't think so. He looked vaguely familiar, but here I am going, I don't appreciate. He said he was watching me. And I'm going, don't appreciate it. What are you doing here? And I'm in the mode of, gonna call somebody, whether it be 911 or somebody that was, there on the premise. And he left. And but I had somebody else also say, "Oh, I see you walking. Do you need any help?" And I said, "No, I don't. Why are you asking this question?" Mm-hmm. It's been busy. Once again, people like myself, people like others, we talk about gang stalking, you name it, being harassed night and day. And it has been, whether it be conventionally or unconventionally. And I mean by conventionally, literally people tracking you. And I've had issues with trying to get on the podcast because I know they're trying to prevent me. And, bottom line is it's about exposing people, which we're all doing, myself included, my situation, which is money to be had, property to be had. I'm also exposing a lot of crime here. Everywhere I go, I've been having weird things happen. And I know they're there. I know they want a reaction, and I'm just simply not giving it to them. It's like, okay, here we go again. And I have informed a few select people of what is going on and who I am, and that this is what's going on. So they are alert, they are watching, they are being protected, protecting me, and I know that. It's been just, and I've taken great measures to make this happen today, because literally my phone has gotten hacked into, and it shouldn't, because I've taken other measures to try to prevent that, but it seems no matter what I do, things are happening. And, in all, they want to make it look like you're, they attack your character. They say you're crazy. And it's like, what else is new, but you're not. They're deflecting and projecting. They're trying to conceal the fact of what they've been up to all this time, which is stealing
Wow.
and greed and crimes that are being
Oh,
exposed. And so
oh,
all of these years that I've been going after things, I'm not realizing that the people around me, and of course I've been realizing this for quite a while now. I've pretty much, I know. And I know what's going on. I've known for quite some time. And, like I said, the defamation of character is the first to go. They say you're crazy. They try to pin a lot of
mm-hmm.
things on you, a lot of gossip. They try to do whatever, whether it be falsely accuse you, falsely imprison you, falsely put you away because, you're crazy. And it's like, no, I'm exposing you in crimes. And this would be detrimental to anybody that it's exposed. And then also, if you're in my car, which I don't have one, and would like to get one of these days, but I've held back because I know damn well what they do to your car. I know that accidents, I've had 9 accidents within like over the last 10, 12 years, too many. And none of which been, maybe one of them been my fault, but the rest of them not. I don't know how many people get into that many accidents, but one of them, the last one, was supposed to end me. And I've talked about this where it was intentional and all of these energetically.
Yeah.
So I kind of hold off on that. Um, but this is sure the definition of evil. And
Oh,
those of you, I want to put a shout out for those of you, not only for you having me on the show, so
oh,
I can communicate, so I can alert people, so I can put it out there. But, this is about trying to destroy people's lives that should not be. They're trying to do the right thing. They're upright. They're here what they're meant to do, and that's the whole problem. With that being said, they're exposing things. They're alerting people to things that are truly going on. That's crazy. That's not going on. It's
yeah.
going, yeah, no, unfortunately it is. It's a deep dive. And, we're talking about everything. We're talking about intelligence agent. We're talking about, but there are also people that I know are on the upright. And to those who are, and to those who are listening that are on the upright, I've been helping. I'm here to help, but also protection here because I know my safety has always been in question. That and anybody else who does what I do and expose their safety is always in question. I do know that spiritually that I do, but I also know that there are other people around currently. But I'm here to help not only those, and kudos to those who are out there doing their thing and doing the right thing, and whether it be on law enforcement, intelligence agencies, um, whistleblowers of any kind on the spiritual end, anyone who's trying to do the right thing. And because there's a cost, and they want to make sure
Yeah.
that there's cost for doing the right thing. But yeah, it gets rather tiresome, and I just like going, here we go again. And I literally had to, in the last 2 days, I had to tell somebody that, hey, this is what's going on and who I
Mm-hmm.
am. I I hate to put out the fact of who I am because I'm going after human trafficking, drug trade, arms trade, and especially here, the pedophile rings and the human organ trafficking have gone through the roof. In the last 8 to 10 years, it is really, really, and some of it supersedes other things that go on. So, but they're not real happy with me. And, there's all sorts of things, cults, covens that go on that people don't want to address. You know, Negative Freemasons, Eastern Stars that are using it, to do some really heinous evil crimes. And this to me is just evil. And the people around you thought you could trust, you cannot. And obviously
Mm-hmm.
it's discernment. There are
Oh,
certain people that are doing the right thing. There are certain people you can trust. But when you're, I've been dealing this for I don't know how long. Like I said, I've been after it 15, 20 years. 2013, I sent out some things hoping to reach people. It did. It took a while. I got contacted when I lived in Omaha, but I'm being harassed. I'm being gang stalked. Everything, all aspects to make it so you don't succeed and don't, and then they come after you with, if they can't conventionally, they will do it unconventionally, which is more of what's been going on, which is cult covens, secret societies. They come after you with really dark things. And that way they can disguise it as something else. And they say, oh, that doesn't exist. When you're going, oh, hell, it does. It's been around for decades and decades and decades. And mind control, the use of energy and the manipulation of energy, that's been around forever. Like I said, when Hitler, 6 million Jews later, what do you think they were doing on a daily basis? Not to say that not only was he schizophrenic, but he was using mind control. They were experimenting and literally satanic, devil worshiping every day for several years. And as we know, 6 million Jews later, they were able to do that, the unthinkable, the most heinous. So obviously, you can use my gifts are here to good. I do not practice anything dark. Unfortunately, there are people out there that do. And it gets down to greed and power. And the same old that's been going on for hundreds and thousands of years, unfortunately. But with everything going around us, when, I keep on saying this, and I've been saying this for years, enough is enough. I've had weird people contact me, and also to see if I'm still on the podcast. I've already shared that with you, of people contacting me, and really very interesting people contacting me, and I won't get into that for not only privacy, but other. I believe I probably have some copycats out there. I have people that are pretending to be me, and I'm thinking more in a personal, I believe there have been court dates that have happened that I have not been present or told because somebody else is representing me. Power of attorney, false power of attorney, which is ludicrous, but that's just in order to gain money and property. Unfortunately, that's been nonstop with not only myself, but others is happening. They try to go after, your income, anything they can, your peace, and they cannot take it from me. They cannot, and not my soul. And unfortunately, sold to the highest bidder. That's what's happened energetically. But they cannot disturb it. They won't. I know what's going on. That's not going to change. There's been a lot of manipulation. So I'm here to not only support people that need it and to put it out there as well. And once again, a shout out to people who are doing the right thing and putting it out there, because there's a price to be paid. And we all know that. People that try to do the right thing, that are whistleblowers, that are whatever capacity that may be in. You pay a high price, and it's unfortunate because it's showing major cracks in the world, as you can see throughout, are showing. And sooner or later, the impact globally of what all of this is doing is taking its toll. And I'm here to say that enough is enough. It's been way beyond that. And if we have learned anything, it's learned that this is not going to benefit any one of us, and Martin Luther King, we just celebrated him, and I'm sure he's going, what are you people doing down there? It's not going the way it should be. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, is a quote and it's true. But it has to come a point in time when it's not a divide and conquer. It's a resolution. It's a coming together of not only of people, of souls on an energetic level, and to heal within, which resonates outward. So it's about time.
Yeah.
And it's always interesting on my end. So as you know, you hear my calls, and they make it very difficult for me to get on the podcast. I thought it
Yep.
was my phone. It is.
I
It
didn't
is
know what
not.
to expect. This is so true. I've been here for weeks and this has been happening time and time and time again.
Well, and then it's my phone. Obviously, it's being hacked into my Wi-Fi. It's being where,
Oh, and as soon as you said that, now it's starting to break up again.
yeah, because and also you gotta realize it's not only technical, but it is the other stuff. Energetically, it is darker energy. It's being, and I was seeing
Yeah.
before I got on. So I have to constantly clear. I have to constantly clear my energy,
Yeah.
my field. It's on a daily basis, but I am here. And everybody else is, and they cannot conquer all of us together collectively. If we all come together, we unite.
Yeah.
And do not let it divide us. It is, you're unstoppable. And, all of these people that have lost their lives to promote a better world, they're looking at us going, what are you doing? this is not how we envisioned this.
Nope.
And it is true. And I'm not saying this but I'm adding the emphasis here, and it's not humorous by any means, but it is the realism. It's also, it's much layers, and there are things. It's a deep rabbit hole. There's a lot going on, and I've had a lot of interesting people follow me.
I'm sure.
And in space. I'm just glad that we're able to do this, and it's taking place, and I did a lot to make sure this happened today. So I also appreciate our end, because I know that the snow, I was surprised that you were able to be on the air today. So I wasn't too sure if I would have issues on, being the weather interfering or anything else. But yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate having the format to be able to express, not only express, but hopefully protect others. I'm here to protect. I'm here to serve. I'm here to illuminate, and not to destroy, not to create more issues, more problems, but to literally heal. And it's about time. It's about time that we heal and come together. And I just want to end, Mandela, and I've said this quote before, it's in your hands to create a better world for all of us who live in it. And that was Mandela that said that. And it's true. We have the power to change, to rewrite history, to create a much better, safer world for everyone. So I'm hoping that will take place, but the rest of us who've been out there and doing it for a while, it needs to be bilateral, unilateral. We need to have a collective, very solid, firm foundation to expose all of this and to come together. So I don't know, but I'm just glad that I'm able to get on here. It was like an exercise in fertility there.
Me too. Oh my goodness. Me too. I'm glad.
I am glad too. I'm just glad that it wasn't, and I kept on trying to tell people, no, it is not my phone. It is other things, and I know what's going on. And I've known this for as long as I've been doing it. So they do not want me to expose it. They do like others that have issues with getting out there. Their devices will be hacked. They will be shut down. They don't want you out there. And because it shines the light. And if you shine the light, the jig is up. And they cannot hide. They cannot cloak themselves in your energy and anybody else's energy to prevent being exposed to what's truly going on.
Oh, my goodness.
And the depth and the magnitude to which it's been occurring is surreal.
Wow.
So, yeah, yes, precisely. But I hope all is well there and your neck of the woods, besides a foot of snow.
Yeah,
that
no,
is
we're
going on.
good. We're good. Everything is wonderful. Wonderful so far. Really.
I'm good.
Oh my
I'm glad
goodness.
you.
What a
I'm glad
story.
your family is doing well and everything else.
Yeah, the kids got off of school today. They went sleigh riding, so I think they're having a good time.
Oh, yeah, they're
Yeah,
having a great time.
of course they are. I'm busy working. They're having fun, but that's the way it should be, right? They're kids, so
That's right.
I
You're
can't make,
right.
I can't complain. That's a good thing. We're excited. We just love
Yes, it is.
this time of year. I always do. You know what? It's just I love this time of year, and I love that we have the four seasons. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, that is true. There's some beautiful country up there. I know around Albany and that area and then upper state New York. And yes.
See, so you've been everywhere. See?
Well, no, I haven't been up in New York. It's just that I've seen way too many YouTube and other
Exactly.
things
Isn't
up
it
there
great? We
and
could travel this
interesting
way.
people.
Honestly, it's like we could travel this way. I think it's a great thing. It's like we don't need to travel
Yeah,
as much. We could see everything, which is beautiful. Well, thank you so much again for
yeah.
being here, Stacy. One more time, how do we
Thank
contact you,
you.
sweetheart?
You can contact me, and legitimately so, because I've been getting a lot of things and people that should not be contacting me. On Facebook and Instagram at stacythepsychicmedium.com or Stacy S. Mongar, Mongar on Facebook. And those are the two ways primarily, the best ways to get a hold of me.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, and
Thank
looking forward to
you.
the next time we connect, sweetheart. Okay, have a fantastic
Thank
day.
you so much.
Thank
You as
you.
well.
This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.